Beautiful rising, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Divine Resonance SoulCast, a Reiki-infused sanctuary for your spirit, mind, body, and the version of you that you're becoming. I am your host, Sakina Jana, aka Tiffany, Reiki Master, creative alchemist, and the founder of Divine Resonance and Precisely Yours Hair and Body Care. Today we're stepping into one of my favorite kind of conversations, parallel timelines, and how to work with energy, not just overthinking to call in your highest version of you. If you've ever said to yourself, if I had just done this earlier, if I hadn't gone back to them, if I had believed in myself sooner, guess what? This episode is for you. And because this is Divine Resonance, we're not just talking about it. We're going to bring in Reiki energy and actually feel this shift together. All right. Before we dive in, let's get present. And if it's safe for you to do so, go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze. Gently place one hand over your heart and the other over your solar plexus, the space right above your belly button, your center of power. Take a slow inhale through the nose. Hold that for just a moment, and then exhale through the mouth, just like you're fogging up a mirror. Again, inhale, hold, exhale. Now, as a Reiki master, I'm setting the intention right now that Reiki flows to everyone listening across time, space, and distance for your highest good, your highest alignment, and highest protection. You don't have to do anything, just receive. You might feel warm, tingling, a little wave of peace, or nothing at all, and that's okay. Reiki is intelligent. It knows where to go. All right, so take one more deep breath. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale. And when you're ready, you can gently come back. So, let's talk about this idea of parallel timelines. I'm not here to give you a sci-fi lecture. I'm speaking to the woman who's looking at her life like, I thought I'd be further by now. If I had made different choices back then, I'd be in a different place. Oh my God, I wasted so much time on people and situations that didn't deserve me. The way I see it, parallel timelines are like energetic what-if corridors. Each choice we make or we don't make opens a new hallway. And in each hallway is a slightly different version of you. The one who believed in herself earlier, the one who stayed consistent with her healing, the one who left the relationship when her spirit said go the first time. The one who launched the thing, wrote the book, opened the salon, took the class. Parallel timelines don't exist to make you feel behind. They exist to remind you that version of me is still alive in my energy. I can call her in now. And this is where Reiki comes in. Because Reiki is universal life force. It doesn't just flow where you are. It can also support who you are becoming. Let me tell you about a moment when I felt like I'd missed my window. There was a season where I thought if I had taken my gift seriously in my 20s, I'd be so much more successful by now. I would look at other people ahead of me and think, see, that could have been you if you hadn't doubted yourself. One day I was sitting in meditation, hands over my heart, letting Reiki flow, and I literally heard clear as day, you didn't miss your window. You're just stepping into a different timeline. I saw this image in my mind of me in a hallway, doors on both sides, and one door was labeled, the version of you who never shrunk. She looked like me, but bolder, chest more open, face softer, hair and energy both louder. And spirit was like, she's not mad at you, she's waiting on you. And that's when I realized I can sit here and replay the past, or I can partner with the energy of that version of me now. Here's how I blend Reiki with the whole timeline concept. Regret is a signal, not a sentence. When you feel regret, instead of spiraling in shame, ask, what is this showing me about the kind of life I deserve? Reiki helps soften that heavy energy so you can actually hear the message. 2, your highest timeline is an energetic frequency. It's not one perfect magic path. It's a frequency where you honor your intuition, keep your word to yourself more often, choose rest over self-punishment, stop romanticizing chaos. Reiki supports you by harmonizing your energy field with that frequency, gently, consistently. 3, you make micro choices that align with that frequency. Reiki doesn't make choices for you. It supports you while you choose. The text you don't send, the snack you don't use to numb, the honest conversation you finally have, the application you can actually submit. We're co-creating, you and spirit, you and Reiki, you and your own higher self. All right, if you're able to, I want to guide you through a Reiki-infused visualization. If you're driving or moving around, come back to this part later when you can be still and safe. Okay, go ahead and gently close your eyes again. Soften your jaw. Unclench your shoulders. Place one hand over your heart again, the other over your lower belly, your creative center. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Now imagine you're standing in a hallway. This hallway is your life. All your choices, all your chances, all your second chances. On the left are doors labeled with old stories. Not enough, too late. I messed it up. I should have known better. You don't have to open those. On your right are the doors with new labels. Soft but powerful. Aligned money. Healthy love. Honoring my body. Spiritual but grounded. And then one door glows a little brighter and it's labeled My Highest Resonance Self. Just notice what that door looks like. The color, the handle, the light around it. Now imagine Reiki, this soft, loving energy flowing through your hands, through your heart, all the way to that door. On your inhale, Reiki energy builds. On your exhale, it travels down the hallway to that door. When you're ready, see yourself walking towards it. No rush, just steady. As you arrive, place your hand on the door and silently say, I am ready to remember this version of me. I am ready to align with her now. The door opens, and inside you see her, your highest resonant self, your parallel timeline self, the one who believed sooner, the one who chose herself more, the one who stopped shrinking. Now take a moment to notice. How does she stand? How does she wear her hair, her clothes, her energy? What does her space look like? How does she look at you? Now, very gently, imagine her stepping towards you. She places her hands over yours, and Reiki flows between you. She says to you in whatever words feels right, you're not late. I've just been waiting for you to arrive. Here are some of the choices I make every day. Ask her silently, what is one choice I can make in the next 24 hours that aligns me with this timeline? Trust the first thing that comes up. It might be simple. Rest, send an email, drink water, say no, say yes. Thank her. Thank your own spirit. And thank the Reiki energy supporting you. Now slowly step back out of the room, knowing the portal is always there. The hallway fades, and you come back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath, and when you're ready, open your eyes. So if that brought anything up for you, I want you to capture it before it floats away. So here are some journal prompts that you can use later. I'll also put these in the show notes. What did my highest resonant self look, sound, and feel like in the visualization? What did my highest resonant self look, sound, and feel like in the visualization? Number 2, what specific daily choices does she make that I haven't been consistent with yet? Number 3, where am I still telling the story that it's too late? And what new story am I willing to tell? Number 4. What is one decision I can make in the next 24 hours that moves me closer to her timeline? And number 5, how can I invite Reiki, Spirit, into my decision making more intentionally this month? Now, you don't have to rush these. These are kind of questions that shift timetables, not just to-do lists. So take your time. And again, if you missed me saying the prompts, they will be in the show notes. Okay? Now let's seal this with a few Reiki charged affirmations. You can repeat after me out loud in your mind or write them down later. I will also include these in the show notes as well. All right. I release the belief that I am behind. I am right on time for my soul. Every breath I take in this moment supports my shift into a higher timeline. I honor the lessons of my past without living there. My highest self is not a fantasy. She is a frequency I can choose to align with. I'm going to say number 4 again. My highest self is not a fantasy. She is a frequency I can choose to align with. And number 5, with Reiki, intention, and action, I call in the version of me who no longer shrinks. Now take a deep breath in and exhale any lingering self-judgment out. You are allowed to begin again and again, even here, even now. So, if this episode resonated with you, if you felt something shift, or you saw your future self more clearly, I want you to know that wasn't just imagination. That was information from your spirit. Come hang out with me beyond the podcast. On Instagram, where I share daily reminders, rituals, and Reiki-infused beauty moments. Inside my Divine Resonance world, where we go deeper into energy work, spiritual alignment, and soul-led business and life. And with Precisely Yours hair and body care, where the products themselves are part of your ritual. Reiki infused, created for women who want their self-care to be sacred, not just cute. All the links are in the show notes and my portal of resonance. If you love this, share it with someone who's been saying, I feel behind, and tell them, boo, you just need a new timeline. Until next time, take care of your crown, your timelines, and your peace, always in divine resonance. Peace and blessings. And I'm out.